When we think of Hollywood's most unforgettable partnerships, music superstar Whitney Houston and acclaimed actor Kevin Costner might not immediately come to mind. Yet their story is one of trust, friendship, and creative synergy. Together, they crafted a cinematic experience that transcended genres and generations. Their bond went far beyond professional collaboration, revealing a deeply human connection filled with mutual respect and admiration. Even decades after the film's release, the story of how these two icons came together remains a testament to the power of belief, courage, and the magic that happens when talent meets opportunity. Remembering Whitney Houston. In February 2012, the world mourned the passing of Whitney Houston, a singer whose voice defined an era. At her funeral, Kevin Costner delivered a heartfelt eulogy, sharing personal stories that revealed the depth of their connection. While rumors had circulated about their relationship, Costner focused on truth, speaking about the woman he knew, the friend, the colleague, and the extraordinary talent who left a permanent mark on his life. Through his words, fans discovered a glimpse of Whitney beyond the public eye, a woman filled with vulnerability, determination, and the desire to give her absolute best, even under intense scrutiny. The birth of The Bodyguard. Their collaboration began with a film that would go on to become a cultural phenomenon. The Bodyguard. Released in 1992, the romantic drama captivated audiences worldwide. Interestingly, the original script wasn't written with Whitney or Costner in mind. Diana Ross and Steve McQueen were the initial choices, but studios rejected the project 67 times. It wasn't until Costner, riding the wave of success from Dances with Wolves, became interested that the project gained momentum. With his rising influence in Hollywood, Costner revived the script, but he had one non-negotiable condition. Whitney Houston had to be his co-star. Convincing Whitney Houston, Whitney wasn't initially eager to take the role. Despite her global fame, she had never acted and feared failure in a high-profile production. Critics' harsh judgments haunted her imagination, and she worried about making a public mistake. Costner personally reached out, appealing to her talent and potential. His encouragement made a difference, yet it took time for Whitney to overcome her insecurities. Finally, with Costner's support, she agreed. This decision marked the beginning of a journey that would challenge her, push her limits, and ultimately define her career. Costner's belief in her ability was unwavering, even when others doubted. Facing Hollywood's challenges, Whitney's casting as a romantic lead opposite a white actor sparked quiet concern in Hollywood. Although society was slowly changing, interracial romances were still scrutinized, and the studio demanded a screen test to approve her role. Costner understood the pressure Whitney faced and supported her fully. He witnessed firsthand her vulnerability and self-doubt in the trailer before the test, which deeply affected him. Despite being a superstar, Whitney's humility and dedication were apparent. Costner even admitted he was tempted to rig the audition to spare her pain, but he refrained, knowing that honesty and integrity mattered, both for Whitney and for the authenticity of the film. Whitney's determination. The screen test revealed Whitney's perfectionism and commitment to excellence. Before the audition, she asked Costner to leave her alone, and when she returned, the test had to pause after just 4 minutes. Why? She had applied heavier makeup, which began to melt under the hot studio lights, making her feel self-conscious. When asked why, she quietly explained, "I just wanted to look my best." In that moment, Costner recognized the essence of Whitney Houston. Despite fame, she was relentless in striving to excel. Her diligence, combined with vulnerability, made her not only a remarkable performer, but also a profoundly relatable human being. The film's monumental success. The Bodyguard became a phenomenal success. grossing nearly $500 million worldwide. Costner often credited Whitney for the film's magic, believing that her presence elevated every scene. While many actors could have played his role, Costner felt Whitney was irreplaceable as Rachel Marin. Her ability to bring depth and emotion to her character transformed the movie into something unforgettable. Beyond box office numbers, the film left an enduring cultural imprint. Whitney's performance showcased her incredible talent and courage, proving skeptics wrong. The movie remains a symbol of what happens when artists trust each other and commit fully to their craft. An iconic song. Whitney's rendition of "I Will Always Love You" became synonymous with the film, immortalizing both her voice and the story on screen. Interestingly, the song wasn't part of the original plan. The filmmakers initially chose "What Becomes of the Broken-Hearted." In hindsight, the change seems fate-driven, aligning perfectly with Whitney's unparalleled talent. The song's performance became a cinematic milestone, demonstrating her ability to convey raw emotion and captivate audiences. Costner's admiration for Whitney extended to her musical gift as much as her acting, acknowledging that her voice carried the soul of the story and left an indelible mark on cinema history. Shared roots and humor. Beyond the film, Whitney and Costner bonded over shared experiences. Both had grown up in the Baptist church, and they delighted in exchanging stories from their childhoods. Costner shared humorous tales of mischief during sermons, sneaking notes, and pretending to drink whiskey after communion. Whitney found these stories hilarious, enjoying the lighthearted connection they shared. Their friendship was built on trust, laughter, and mutual respect, which helped Whitney feel supported in a new and challenging career. These personal moments deepened their bond, highlighting the human side of celebrities often hidden behind fame and media attention. Letters of support. When Whitney struggled with personal issues, Costner reached out through letters, hoping to offer guidance and comfort. Despite his discomfort with writing, he penned messages expressing his care, hoping she might find strength and solace in them. Sadly, the letters were never answered, leaving him uncertain if they were even read. Still, Costner's actions revealed his unwavering support and concern for Whitney's well-being. This act of compassion highlighted the depth of their friendship beyond professional collaboration. It was a testament to the genuine care he had for her, transcending fame, media speculation, and public perception. A eulogy of love. At Whitney's funeral, Costner delivered a moving eulogy recounting their shared history, professional struggles, and her enduring talent. He spoke of her self-doubt, her perfectionism, and her extraordinary abilities, acknowledging her as a once-in-a-lifetime phenomenon. His words reflected both sorrow and admiration, celebrating her as a singer, actor, and human being who inspired countless people. Costner described Whitney as heaven's newest treasure, marveling at her gifts and the love she shared. His heartfelt tribute underscored the rarity of their connection, blending grief with gratitude for the time they shared both on screen and in life. A lasting legacy. Whitney Houston's legacy extends far beyond her music and film career. Costner emphasized her unmatched talent, noting that even professional singers often refrain from attempting her songs because of the standard she set. Their collaboration in The Bodyguard serves as a reminder of her versatility, courage, and commitment. More than fame, her influence lay in the human qualities she brought to every endeavor: vulnerability, diligence, and sincerity. Through his eulogy and personal reflections, Costner ensured that the world remembered Whitney not just as a superstar, but as a remarkable friend, performer, and individual whose presence continues to resonate. Farewell and reflection. Costner's final words at Whitney's funeral were simple yet profound. "Don't worry, you'll be good enough." This sentiment captured the essence of Whitney Houston's journey, her struggle with self-doubt and her unwavering pursuit of excellence. Their story reminds us that even icons wrestle with insecurity and that genuine friendships can shape careers and lives. Whitney and Costner's bond, forged through trust, laughter, and mutual respect, serves as an enduring example of what happens when talent meets belief. Though her life ended too soon, the magic she created and the love they shared will continue to inspire generations.